One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on his way. Big play for this offense as they get into the 32.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. There he goes. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end makes the catch. He just tries to do a little too much after it. He makes one guy miss, and at that point starts running backwards and ultimately ends up losing yards.
Got it in the middle. It's Cooper. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
4th and short means I'm going for it nowadays. You see it all over college football. Everybody's using analytics and saying, I'm going to take my chances of going for it rather than punting. So great job by the defense, but you better get that next play ready.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal team out there to send it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. They're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's open on the right. He's loose. Touchdown, Indiana! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll try the right side. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Gets the back moving. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick release by the QB. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Rides to back and leaves it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming.
That's a nice-looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this name, though? Little-known fact. The great Jackie Robinson also played running back for UCLA. You know he's smiling down from heaven watching that last kick.
Indiana, 17. UCLA, 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The Bruins are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Under fire. Hit as he throws. It's complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed.
Turning on the Jets. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Get a pass rush like that, and the Bruin faithful will give you an 8-clap in a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to get those guys up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen that can make plays.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bruins want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Flicks it out of the air. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pulls it in. It's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a running room. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Bruins are on the move. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense in hurry-up mode. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Morris. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Indiana! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
UCLA 21.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They send the tight end in motion. Here comes the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Gives it on the option. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
First and goal, UCLA.
The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. drive will come from their own 23. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, that's an incompletion and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for him.
Complete in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Bruins in the hurry-up.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual-threat quarterback, because in the previous play, he hurt you with his arm, and then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get rid of the football or go down with it, because his speed and his arm talent right now is a problem.
How about the taking the shot off of the RPO? A lot of times you see RPO routes and you throw it real quick, whether it's a bubble or a glance, but they're like, nah, I'm going to fake the run right here, take a deep shot. The offense being very aggressive.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He's got it. First down and more. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A 4th down conversion will do that.
Yeah, they were jacked up in here, excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big 4th down conversion here in the 3rd quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
Makes a connection. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just gets rid of it before the heat. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
I think a really big key in the RPO game is having really good rhythm and timing. Offense didn't have it there, and that's why it falls incomplete.
And the Bruins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Lost to throw again. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. You saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
They'll go to the air on third and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. The Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Woods. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava working that wide receiver screen. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense lining up quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
The run from the shotgun. Turning it on. Oh, a lot of space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Gets open down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a grab past the marker. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. 4th down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And his throw is incomplete. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. And they're not quite in rhythm there, it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal, miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Robinson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. This drive will start at their own 26. 47-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Finds his big tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cooper. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you've got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight. If you're the underdog winning this game.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They not only need to pick up this 1st down, they need to do it quickly, David.
And they got some yards on 3rd down, so now the 4th down is a little bit easier. But late in the ball game, man, it's go time. We need points. We got to get back in this football game.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, plenty for the 1st down. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
They'll go to the ground. Wide open spaces. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. He leaves it with his back. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Timeout, UCLA.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the flat and the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Marshall. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. And the Bruins are facing third and inches. Looking to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happen in college football.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. Rush is on him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of the